Are you looking for a full tinted roof for your Can-Am Commander Max? Well, SuperATV has you covered, and today we're going to show you just how easy it is by installing it out here in the field. Let's get right to it. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and get in our packaging and remove the front and rear portion of the roof, lay it up on the machine to confirm the fitment, and then remove the protective film. We've already done this, so we're moving on to the next step. So now we're going to grab the foam out of the kit, and we're going to start applying it to the cage. So I peeled the backing off. Now we're just going to apply it all the way across this back section and then around the rest of the cage, like so. Then you're just going to want to cut off the excess where needed. So now we're going to grab our clamps out of the kit. We're going to go ahead and disassemble them so you'll have a nut. You want to remove it. Then a washer as well, and then a grommet. So we're just going to take our screw and we're going to pull the sleeve through the grommet. Just like that. So then we'll set everything aside except for our grommet. We'll slide the grommet into the hole on the rear portion of the roof. Once I get it in there, I usually like to spin it a little bit just to make sure it's going to seal up good. We'll go ahead and take our washer, put it back on our screw. Then we're going to take our clamp and we're going to slide it underneath of the seal. So where you've applied your seal, you just want to peel it up just a little bit, right in line with the grommet. Line it up with the hole. So once we have our clamp in place, we're going to take our sleeve and reinstall it into our grommet, just like that. We're going to take our screw, drop it through and line it up with our clamp. And then we will pull our clamp together. Put the screw through both sides of the clamp and then install your nut onto the threads. And we do not want to fully tighten this yet. We're just going to leave it loose. And then we're just going to repeat the same exact step for the opposite side clamp. So we grabbed the front portion of the roof, we flipped it upside down. We're going to grab our seal out of the kit and we're going to apply it all the way to this edge right here and just run it all the way down to the opposite side. You want to be sure that you do not cover the holes though. Then once you get to this corner here, you just want to cut off the excess, tear it, whatever you want to do. Next, we're going to be grabbing all of our hardware and securing our roof to the machine. So now we're going to grab our M6 screw. We're going to make sure that we apply our sealing washer with the rubber going down towards the roof. We're going to line these holes up in the two roofs, or in the two sections of the roof. Just go through and start all of our hardware. If you're going to want to grab another sealing washer and make sure that the rubber is facing up towards the roof here. We're just going to apply it just like this. Again, we do not want to fully tighten any of the hardware just yet. Once you've done this, just repeat the same exact steps for the rest of the hardware securing the two portions of the roof together. So up in this little pocket here, you're going to see you have a hole. What you're going to do is take your spacer, lay it right over top the hole, and then slide your hardware through the roof as well as through the hole. Just to be sure that you use the shorter hardware in the front, and you're going to take one of your nuts as well as one of your washers. Slide the washer on the hardware and then start the nut. And again, we're not going to fully tighten anything just yet. So now we have our longer hardware. We're going to slide it through the spacer in the roof. Take our washer again. As well as our nut. Slide it up there and just get it started. Again, we're not fully tightening anything until we have all of our hardware installed, and then we can go ahead and fully tighten all the hardware. So we're going to repeat the same step on the opposite side, just to be sure that you use the shorter hardware in the front and the longer hardware in the rear. So once you went through and installed all your hardware, you're just going to go through, fully tighten everything, and that's all there is to it to install SuperATV's full tinted roof on this Commander Max. Be sure to check the description for a link to pick up your roof today. Also, while you're there, drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.